So the first one was the China Hustle. And this one is similar to the 2016 documentary Betting on Zero, and that was about short sellers and their suspicions of fraud in the multi-level marketing company Herbalife. So the China focus has a similar focus, but this time instead of Herbalife, it's Chinese companies that are running a similar scam. So it's believed that many of these reverse mergers, and it's because you have to trade on the New York Stock Exchange, you have to be a U.S. company. And so there are these companies that trade on the stock exchange, but are, for all intents and purposes, dormant, even though they exist on paper. And so they've merged with these Chinese companies, and it's called a reverse merger, which allows the Chinese companies to trade on the New York Stock Exchange. The only problem with this, for some of them, and this isn't for all of the companies that are doing this, but they are estimating something crazy, like 70-80% of these companies are overvaluing them by as much as 1,000% to raise money in the initial public offering. So this was pointed out that there's a fraud going on, that these companies aren't as valuable as they're saying, but there doesn't seem to be an impetus to do anything about it because the traders still make their money from the commissions on the trade. So after that happens and the companies get the cash, which they are not required to give back if they have overvalued anything on their financial statements, the values drop, and that leaves stockholders with worthless stock on their hands. Now, the people who are calling attention to this are suspect, not by me, but by the financial industry, because they are short sellers. So as you know, for a short seller, it is in their interest to see the stock go to nothing, as the documentary Betting on Zero showed us. That is what he is betting on, the stock going to zero so that he can make his $1 billion. So that was really interesting. It's nothing I'd ever heard about. And the documentary is old. So it's from 2017, a year after Betting on Zero came out. And I encourage people to check that out.